for the UFC flyweight division title. All right, so here is the UFC superstar Paige Vanzant. She's about as classy as it gets. Injuries have become part of the narrative, at least recently here. She'll try to get on track here too.
Yes, Paige Vanzant is a star, right? The magnetic personality, the big smile. She lights up every room she steps into. She's just a person that you want to be around because you know she's exuding happiness. But that's until she goes into an octagon. When she gets into an octagon, she is nasty. A fighter's fighter, a person that's willing to go out there and just let it all hang out. Even in defeat, you see the toughness of Paige Vanzant.
She had a huge win by submission over Rachel Ostovich. That was January of 2019. Seems to have the arm injuries in check. We'll see how it goes for PVZ here tonight. Well, she is about as accomplished a submission specialist as we have in this division, and candidly, not many women are able to stand up to that type of challenge.
It's very difficult to try and fight a specialist in the position that they are so good at getting you to, because it's her ability to trick you into grappling with her that makes her so special. And when you're on step 2 of a jiu-jitsu exchange, she's already graduated.
Right.
School's already out of session by the time you're ready to go into the classroom. Because the moment you leave any limb hanging, you leave the arm down, arm bar is already thrown up on you. You get too low on her hips, she throws up the triangle choke. If you get too high with your body, she'll be rolling knee bar, ankle lock, leg lock. It does not matter. There are just so many submissions in her arsenal that you are constantly in danger.
School's out for summer champ. We'll see how quickly she can get this fight to the ground tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC flyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 9 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Portland, Oregon, presenting the challenger, 12-gauge Paige Vanzant. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 40 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Latifi.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. Ready?
So she won the championship fight by submission her last time out. Many of you are aware of that, but if you've heard what she said here during fight week, she said she has to be prepared for the unpredictable. She said, this is mixed martial arts, and at least on paper, I might have a submission advantage, but she knows better than to rest on those laurels. She said cardiovascularly, she has never been in better shape, and if this fight goes to rounds 4 and 5, she believes she will be the fresher fighter. Oh, she lands the punch there, really using her reach advantage in this one thus far.
Big punch in the clinch.
Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she circles out and tries to prevent any further damage here.
Ooh, what a punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying
That
active.
was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Fighters back to their feet here. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Going for a submission.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal.
Latifi's going for the sub here.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck. There it is. Now she's in trouble.
Wow. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We're going to get you some replays here. Her submission offense is outstanding, just unable to get it tight enough there.
She's such a great grappler. She manipulates you so well on the ground that you see why people try to avoid grappling with her at all costs. But she got the fight where she wanted to. She almost got the submission that would have ended the fight.
Oh, beautiful jab. She has certainly found the range with that weapon, and I guess when you have a reach advantage like this, might as well use it. Well-placed kick there by Latifi. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, kick to the head. That'll oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Good stick.
Oh, straight right.
That was a thudding leg
Some
kick.
real power shots here.
Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her opponent.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get...
Latifi's looking for an arm bar here.
An attacking arm bar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Gets the elbow up into the target. How about the volume from this young fighter tonight with all of these elbows finding the target?
John, who throws so many elbows
Crazy.
back to back? Her opponent needs to get space.
Oh, keeping busy here
You
off
need
of
to
her
get out
back.
of there.
Nice
Let's
offense
go,
from the
do
bottom.
something.
Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. Latifi's trying to get a triangle submission here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Vanzanт.
Oh!
Don't give up, don't give up.
Oh!
Nicely done. Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. And that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Need another one, just like
Ready? Ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Caught that kick there.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
Oh, big punch land.
That knee might have landed there. That uppercut will work. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get this ground and pound off.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position. Knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbows. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Latifi. Man, that cut just continues to get worse for her.
Elbow, lead elbow, yes.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transition and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, she's got the longer reach, no problem finding her range and landing the straight punch there.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Oh, she landed another strike to the body. Whoa!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Whoa! Oh, big left. What a fight so far. All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round. DC, talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity. really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
All right, see. Listen, hey, listen. I need you to stay busy out there.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of
Huge elbow there.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations today.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence in knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
Latifi gets back up and pretty quickly, I might add. Ooh, caught her with the head kick, or so it appeared.
That's a credit to her, being able to disguise that technique and get it to the target.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Vangant. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Huge knee lands in the clinch.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
Back and forth we go here. Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
Throws the punch there and connects. Nice shot by her. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Takedown defense holds up.
She's got her back. She's got to isolate a hip to try to break away and face her opponent.
That knee might have landed there.
Great punch.
Enters in on the double leg. Oh, she lands an uppercut to the head, DC. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
How does she build on landing that nice punch over and over again? She lands a switch knee.
Oh, yet another beautiful knee there by Vangant. Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. Well, oftentimes with the knee strikes, it's one and done. That is not the case with this young lady tonight.
Her opponent has not deterred her. She's been everywhere she wants her to be when she's throwing them. So she's doing what any smart fighter would do. Knee after knee after knee.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
Ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Oh, nice punch there by Latifi. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Those are big strikes.
And a knee. She blocked the punch. Vangant's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. So the celebration is on for the UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. She was a woman on a mission tonight, and not only does she get the win, but she gets it done by TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, 12-gauge Paige Jackson.
So how about this, champ? We got a new UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. Can DC get an invitation to the after
I mean,
party,
I'm just
please?
trying to show up, baby. I was already started to push my chair back away from the table. I want to celebrate with the champ. She had a party in the octagon tonight, and it will continue at the after party. Good job, champion. Great job. Congratulations.